and it didn't. But that's okay. Maybe today, we will finish.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
I guess we're gonna profile.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
I guess I'm doing these in order, right? Sure.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with. So he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Got an extensive soundtrack for this thing. Alright, but we got some cases to put some stuff up here. Alright, so. The overlap.
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Well, we've done that already.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
I don't know if you know everything about that. Okay, where are we? Backwards restriction part. Okay, here we go. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Tor and my father had problems. There was trouble for it to move after that. Why did Mom leave?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That seemed like it made sense down there.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
There's still a couple of pieces of that missing, huh?
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. There we go. Still something about Rose is missing as far as members of the cult, huh? Okay.
Yes. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Okay, is that the one with her clicker?
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Stuff for later that I don't quite have set up yet.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Alright, let's cut open some gates.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
You look like you've had enough there.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
What else can I open with the belt cutters that it's in the area here? Maybe that over there? What is... Y'all see that, right? Look like a person almost, didn't it? Okay, I probably need to go through the buildings. But I know there's that other gate or fence or whatever. Save me from having to run around all like this stuff like I just did. Okay, so over here's the other gate, which I have to cut probably from this side. Or if I could have cut it from the other side. Okay, that'll make life easier. Now what do we got that I haven't done? Alright, that's the wellness center. I need to get a look at the manor house. Here we go. Guess I gotta go into the manor house to get a look at it. Let's make sure everything's loaded here, huh? Well, I guess she's not handling any of her guns right now, huh? Wait a minute, this isn't the manor house, that's the wellness center. Isn't it? Yeah, there's the manor house. Okay. So the office still has a point of interest. Point of interest are just probably items, or, you know, the things to look at. I think I have everything. I think I'm ready to leave. Cool. I don't remember there being a janitor's thing where I could swap and do a part of Wake's story. Sounds like the TV on static, but the TV's not on. Where am I here? There we go. So, do I have to walk all the way back to town? She didn't drive up this way. We wandered. I can't go through the gate. Well, how do I get out of here? Let's see. How did I get here? Or is that the car there? That kind of looks like the car. But I don't think it would be up here because we didn't park it here. Okay, well, the road out of here is right in front of me. There we go. I don't expect to get attacked by anything. The daylight came back out, so. Is there anything I missed in this area? Yeah, there's that. Well, here's the room here. I haven't gone into this territory yet. I wonder if I can go up here and hang a right, but let's go see if we can open this, and then we'll go to the right. We'll do all that before I go into the cabin over there. The right way? Yeah. Just make sure I pull to the left here. Okay, here's this.
Next, we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the line's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge, and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh, gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail? You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat.
You
the
can't cuss on the
writer.
radio.
You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about.
No.
Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat, no.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor this, wait, no, that was, anyway, that's our show for today.
Pat's not playing in the same reality as the rest of us or something. Oh, hey, that's a detail. Well, now I can't make it do it. Alright, well, where am I standing here? There is definitely a thing somewhere. Okay, where am I now? There it is. Oh, look, a code. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels. Each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Oh, wow. Math. Okay. Do I need a calculator? All right, so we have 200 vehicles. 700 of the total's got to be 754. I got to know how many are bicycles and how many cars. And this is beyond mere algebra, isn't it? Okay, so we know that the total amount of wheels equals 754. And we have to have two numbers that equal 200. Well, let's see. Oh, where's my glasses? I'm trying to pull out a calculator app to do a little math, and I can't see my phone without my glasses. So we're going to do a little math. Okay, let's see. Let's get my calculator app out. Okay, so what if we took 754 and we divide that by 200? So 200 vehicles dividing 754 wheels. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see what that comes up with. Okay, 3.77. I don't know what that tells me. I don't think I did that right. Alrighty, but I need 200 vehicles in a factory. So there are 754 wheels. Well, how many times can 4 go into that? 188 and a half. So, I would say we might have about, well, even if we had 188 cars, and then one bike, that's not quite enough, is it? Well, let's just, I don't know, let's just see that, because that would be one bike and 188 cars, right? Nope. Okay. It was a thought. I don't know if I'm thinking right at all. Okay, so 200, we've got to have 200 vehicles. Well, I divided the amount of wheels by how many cars there would be. And I came up with 188 cars and half, but I need a lot of, a lot of those, I guess, to make more vehicles. I need a bunch of those to be bikes. Let's see here. So it could be a total of 377 bicycles. So I need some of these bicycles to become, at least 177 of those to be, well, so, I don't know, it's 177 cars. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, yeah. It'll be 708 of the wheels. There it is. Math. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people peeing in their pants when they think about going into the woods. Spread the word. I ain't got enough room. I ain't got enough room to put anything in my pockets. Well, at least I opened it. Alright. Maybe I better go to the cabin so I can stash some of this before I go looking over here. There's a ranger station and all this other stuff. This is the area that was flooded, I guess, and now it's not. So with my 3 goals, give the clicker to wait, go to the sheriff station, optional, investigate the previously flooded areas. Well, let's go. Let's put the
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
couldn't tell if that dot was on the... Oop. There we go, because I found another stash in the Bright Falls area. Back to the map. Where's the cabin? Follow this path around. Let's go drop off some things and then we'll go check the caches. Maybe I'll put the rifle in there. I don't expect I'll need the rifle until it's getting bad. There's that.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
You drop anything up here? Yeah. Before I go and switch to Alan's story, I need to, I want to finish some stuff around here. Running out of room in her inventory. Let's see. I guess I'm able to carry that many arrows, but I don't think I need to have all of them. Okay. That gives me a little bit more room to work. Okay, so I have exactly 2 spaces to go. Rifle ammo, okay. Shotgun ammo, batteries. Put the trauma pads away in here too, I guess. Just for room in the inventory. There we go. Okay, because I think I grabbed some more flares and whatnot. I had that cache there that I had gotten into and I couldn't pick up everything. So we'll buy a truck. Oh, the truck was over here. Yep. Okay. The cache is empty. If I go straight, should be a path or something. There's some more of the... Oh, no, that's kind of weird colored, isn't it? Maybe it's the sun coming through. There's some more of them things woven into the place. Right or left? Let's go straight. I guess this is going straight. Either way, I'm exploring. Well, there's maybe some birds over on the log over there. Here's a cabin. I bet there's going to be... Yep, see, it's a ranger station, which makes me think there's a doll or two in here, and how do I get up here? And maybe another thing for a charm or something else. Something else world-altering. Screwdriver, I'll get rid of that. Saga Anderson, master of breaking and entering. Or the FBI. Apparently that makes it okay.
There's a rhyme over here.
Child needs their mother to keep them safe, and home is their hiding place. Because outside, the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't tell them to go away, give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. Okay, well, in here is where the child is supposed to be kept safe. What would be the monster? That's interesting. The doorbell just rang. That's a little scary. Who's at the door? Hello? What's that over there? It looks like a computer and stuff down over there, doesn't it? What am I looking at? Somewhere I've probably been before. Billy's Boatyard, though. I don't recall Billy's Boatyard being over there. Somewhere else to explore, I think. Alright, well, let's continue exploring the ranger station. There's probably some wolves out there somewhere to deal with. I'm just walking. Somebody's moving around. I hear footsteps. I'm not alone in here. It must be upstairs. Better pet the deer head before I go.
They're all so soft and sad.
I don't see any additional dolls. There's some files. Do we want to look at those, Saga? Well, I guess it's not going to show me the interior of the building. Oh, footprints. Here we go. Into the tub. That was a waste. Well, did they come out of the tub? Oh, yeah, maybe that's where the footprints are going. Oh, two sets. One coming up and then... Aha! Another charm.
I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
Yes, we are. What was that one? Another one of those that'll save your life, but shatter in the process. Yep. So that's what the doorbell was. He came in, took a bath, and left. Whatever it was that leaves these for me. Something having to do with Logan, I think. I don't know if I got enough room in my inventory to pick up anything at these caches. Doggone it. Here we go. follow this around. Oh, there was a cache over here, though. Speaking of. I hear you. Another one out somewhere.
Food, water, rest,
Where are those arrows I fired at land? Oh, I guess I lost a few. That's fine. I'll probably find some in this.
Another cult stash?
Can I look closer at that? ND H. Something on a wall where there's a guy or a Santa, like a chimney. I guess I need a key. Can't break it open. Where was a chimney? Where am I now? Well, the way where I want to be. Well, let's just go around this side of it. See if I see anything that looks like a chimney. Anything that makes me think of Santa Claus. That's not a good sign. Getting a lot of indications there's something around here. There's not a chimney on the ranger station, was there? Maybe if I continue looking this way. Am I going the right way? Where am I? Yeah, that'll work. Bunker Woods, huh? Where that bunker probably was.
Darkness open!
Where are you? Double barrel for you, Wolf. Another wolf.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Light bulb. There's a document in here, I guess. Okay. Oh, some lights are pointing to the things. Or light reflective. Alright, it's pointing. Two-sided triangle. Alright, the light is pointing toward... Okay, two pointed triangles. Pointing away from that, so don't use that one. That. Yep. That's pointing... That's pointing... That pointed me to there. Down. And but there's a pointing to that one. Not that one. I don't understand the one that's pointing down. I don't see anything over here. That's the one that pointed me. That one. That pointed me to that one. There was one pointing away from a thing. Now I can't find it. I wonder if maybe I was... Maybe we tried to keep down pointed.
Do your best. Find it. Date it. Fast. Shifted in the dark.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Less bullets.
Another cult box. Another locked box.
How do you tell which one's first? Man, here I am trying to search stuff and I get attacked by stuff. So maybe that's first. Then you follow the arrows. That one. That's the order I put them in, isn't it? Maybe I got those two in the wrong order. Maybe that one arrow was trying to point me the other way. So what if this is that one, and this is that one? There it is. Just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone will be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. And my inventory's loaded. How's my health? What if I took a painkiller? That's not going to change things too much. Okay, well, my inventory's full, but at least I can solve the caches and I can maybe come back for it. Valhalla Nursing Home. Have I been over here before? Oh, I guess not. Not from this entrance, anyway. My last thing of batteries. Now I bet I got room in my inventory, don't I? That's not the right button to look at my inventory. Yep, now I got room in my inventory. No? Yes? No? Yeah. This side, and there'll be a stash over here. Run out of arrows. I'm missing. Oh, hey, there we go. Now where am I? What's the, wait, okay, that's pointing towards the cache or something. I guess, right? Where am I now? Standing right next to the cache. What is that thing? Okay, that's rocket flares. There's a cat stash back there, and I did not open that one? Oh no, I'm looking for a key. Or the chimney. So I'm right near a stash. Practically standing on it.
There's
there it is.
another cult stash.
Alright, let's follow these arrows. They go in a circle. What's this? Paintbrush. Okay, those didn't do me any good. Unless there's something I'm missing about the fact that that goes in a circle. There is a chimney on this building, isn't there?
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
And again I say, So, Scratch, I guess, took an eye for some sort of deal, but he took the wrong eye. He took his good eye. Okay, now do I want to... How do I investigate a chimney? There it is. Oh, there's a couple chimneys. Is there some fireplaces? Oh, look at here.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
So that's how she got left vulnerable to being possessed. That lamp is the one that Alan apparently has, so I wonder what happens when Alan gets both the light switch, the clicker, and the lamp and reunites them. Alright, well, let's go looking at the fireplace. See if I can find one. I think I just walked over a chair.
Your hair is looking nice today, Mandy May.
Oh, hush. This is how it looks every day.
He still hasn't
Well,
put
then
clothes
it
on.
looks nice every day.
I don't see anything in that chimney for fireplace. There's a fireplace over here. Don't see anything there either. There's a fireplace in here. Don't see anything in there. I wonder if I can get to the roof and I just never do it. Old folks home to old rockers home. So do these other rooms, did they have a chimney? Yeah? Or a fireplace? I'm running out of room in here. seems to work. Okay. Anything else I should grab? I think that's fine. I don't know if I'm even looking in the right places for, like, whatever the Santa Claus thing has to do with a chimney or something where that key is at. How you feeling, Odin? I thought Tor was coming back into him, but apparently not. I might be thinking about this all wrong. Oh, you're in here working out. Okay, you do your thing. The main door closed. It wasn't closed before, was it? She's put a lot of stuff on her chimney, or fireplace. I would have thought that meant something, considering she seems to be part of hiding things. Like the key. I wonder if it pulled my camera over here. Does he have a fireplace? No. Who's hiding that key? Might be going about this all the wrong way, you think? Know anything about a key? A couple of keys that I'm missing? Don't suppose it'd be at, like, Billy's boatyard. Or what was this building? Did I go to that building? Which way am I going? Hang on. Well, I didn't go this way before. I guess I can lower it a little bit. Maybe I'll find something that indicates something that looks like Santa Claus going down a chimney. I see you over there. What is that?
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deer Fest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Listen, I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town. So I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing.
Would you?
Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deer fest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is. Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the, what was it we were talking about? Deer, yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right. So first, I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about
circles.
certain people passing away. Wait, Rosie, did we talk about this already? I think we... No, I definitely said this already. It was a great topic, lined up with... I'm so sorry, it's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick this up later. Deer. It had something to do with deer. I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
Do I have time to hear a manuscript? Got bad people hanging out.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Hang on a second. Where's the map? What is this I'm overlooking? Okay, there's an island over there. I don't think I can get to it, though. So that probably has nothing to do with where I'm going to go find a key. We're going to avoid the taking over here.
Lights flickered. Play cards.
Save some ammo and some flashlight power. Okay, so there's a building over there, and I don't remember if I went to it. Maybe that's the clue I need. It has where the key is. It looks like Santa Claus going down a chimney. Right? Because I didn't go in this before, I don't think. Doesn't appear to be anything in here, but maybe I need to just turn the lights on. And it'll become a save place. No key in there? Let's look for a generator outside. There it is. Fred. I must have to do a little bit before. She keeps looking at me. It's distracting when she does that. Pay attention to what you're doing, Sonic. You're moving in. Don't break your fourth wall. virtual reality right here. And I could switch to Alan now, but I want to find those keys. But at least I'll be back here when I come back, and I'll be able to look for it again, right? Let me have a peek here. I'm gonna search for a clue real quick. Ooh, inventory upgrade award here. I'm in the right chapter. Inside the shed next to the fresh seafood building. Okay, I think I have some ideas. I need to go back to the ranger station. Apparently, outside the ranger station, I should be able to find that key. Where am I going? Oh, there was a manuscript page up here. Hello, everything.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest, rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Okay, let's go to the ranger station. Which I think is this way. Yeah. Did I leave room in my inventory for a flare? There's some flares over by me, so I need that inventory upgrade, which I guess is in the town. There's a stash in there. I don't think I've ever gotten it. Run straight ahead. There it is. So somewhere out here, around this ranger station, did I go around that path before? I don't know. There should be a key. Somewhere. There's a chimney. There's a handprint. And there's a key. Ranger Station stash key. Where did I see that stash? Must be this one over here. Should have figured it'd be over here at the Ranger Station, since that's where the stash was. It's usually not too far away, I guess. Okay, so the stash is right up in here. Somewhere. Not the weapons upgrades. I haven't seen anything for weapons upgrade for a while. Okay, so I'm like right here it is. Took me forever to figure out the hint. It wasn't Santa's butt. Why are we making this so complicated? Just give us the normal keys. Leaving some flares behind again. Is that what's over at the other one too? Flares. Rocket flare. And flashbang. I wonder if I can pick up the flashbang over there. Do I have flashbangs assigned somewhere? Oh, I should have them. Good way to take out a group. But a rocket flare. I wonder why they call them rocket flares. That sounds like it should be launching something. You know, like a rocket.
Coming right up! Let's go!
I swear I already killed this grouping before. Well, see, now I used my flare. Or a flare. Maybe I can pick up one. I'm just going to be careful that they respawn in the same places that they were, apparently. Okay, so this is the one I managed to open. I figured out the puzzle. I wanted that. And I'll take that. I only have one flare on my person? Well, I guess I can grab the other flare now, too. Right? Is that how we are? Is that how things sit? My hands are full, but okay, well. There's a shoebox, janitor bucket over here. There's the other cult stash. There's a cult stash over here, a couple cult stashes. I feel like I want to go over here. And, yeah, outside the other thing. There is a key, though, that I'm missing. I wonder what... was there a clue about that key? Okay, I think I have an idea of where to... If I find my way to that other cache. Because it is... I did find some indication that, of course, the arrows that I found lead you around in circles and don't tell you anything, really. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Gotta go up these stairs again. Did I grab that other flare over there? Oh, no, I don't think I did. I knew there was another flare at least to grab. Probably find some in the stash up here, too. There's an upgrade in town. I just have to find it on one of the stashes and figure out another stash. So where was the confusing arrow circle that lied to me? That's where that other stash is. Let's go up around here. Alright, where was that stash hiding? Where are you? Oh, you son of a gun. Reload my weaponry. Now where's that cache at here? Alright, apparently I'm looking at it. The key is in the area of the cache, or stash. Okay. Alright, well I thought I'd try that one. The key should be something about a sloping rock down near the stash will point me toward the key. I mean, that's kind of a sloping rock, isn't it? Look at this arrow pointing right down. Aha. There we go. The glowing arrow is a lie, but the other arrows are telling you the truth. And somewhere around that big rock was where the stash was. There it is. Okay, cool. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Another flare and I can't carry. I can only carry one of these. Rocket flare. Single shot flare. Inflicts heavy damage in a large area on impact. Oh! So this isn't a normal fight flare. This is a fling off and blow up flare. Interesting. I'm probably going to want to have a bunch of these, but I can only do one at a time. I need to get these into my inventory. Very interesting. Okay, well, hang on. Well, hang on. Needed that. Okay. I will increase my inventory and then come back to these things and pick them up. I'm going to want those. think I've done everything except for going into town. Oh, I'm going to have to run all the way back here. Let's go to town. See if I can find the... supposed to be one of these stashes that's going to give me a bigger inventory. I'm going to need it too. Well, so it's not one of the ones that I already found, because I did find a couple of things that boosted my inventory. Check this out. Let's take your love to town, Saga. Downstairs, and you have to run so much. I wish there was a bit more fast travel involved with running around these big open maps. Overall, though, I do still like this one, I think, better than the first one. You know, each having a bit more of an open area. It was fairly linear in the first one. It was almost like levels, but here I can go back and revisit places, find all the items. But, you know, if I miss something, I can go back and visit. More you want to How many times have I got to kill you? Done it 3 times now. Where did the up half of your body go? I didn't blow you in half. Well, you apparently just got wrecked. You shouldn't mess with me. Okay, come on, Saga, let's go to town. Are we on the right way to go to town? Yes, we are. Do we have room to grab that other thing? No, we don't. Let's go this way. There was one other place I couldn't get into, I think around Cauldron Lake, that I think it was sealed off. I wonder if it was bolt cutters I needed to get in there, because there was a stash in there. Now, where did the control agents take Alan? I need to go to the sheriff's station for that. I don't want to do that. So maybe I can get in my car, go somewhere other than the sheriff's station. Okay, am I coming into town? Yes, I am. Billy's Boatyard. Is that Billy's Boatyard down here? It might have been a flooded place. Or is it inside the fence? I mean, there's boats here. Oh, doesn't look like I need to go that way. Oh. Medicine I don't need.
Sorry for the late start on today's program. I took a little hike to clear my head and noticed that this fresh mountain air really does wonders. I just couldn't seem to find my way back. I know that trail like the back of my hand, but it's something different now. Everything's changed. I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who remembers how it used to be. All I kept thinking was, I need to find my way back. Find my way back. My way. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm proud to announce that our show has a new sponsor. So, the Pat Main Radio Hour is now brought to you by... Jesus... It was on the tip of my tongue. Maybe I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, all these notes just say Wendy Davis over and over. I know that name. sad. Well, for now, we'll just say the sponsors Coffeeland and give them a plug here. Coffeeland? Is that right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today. I took a little hike out around Mirror Peak to clear my head. That fresh mountain air usually does wonders, but something happened out there. What was it? Something happened. What was that? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, maybe we can come back to that later. Yes. Let's get to our first guest on the show here. Who do we have on the line? My paper here says Wendy Davis. Ha. Wendy, you're on the line with Pat Maine. Wendy, are you there? Must have a connection issue. We'll try to get hold of Wendy later on, you know? You know what? I think I remember where I know that name from. Yes, it says right here, Davis Family Beef Jerky. That must be our new sponsor. Apologies to Wendy for the confusion. I went out for a hike earlier to clear my head in that fresh mountain air, and ever since I've been feeling like... Do you ever feel like everything's spinning in a circle and you're trying to just keep your finger on it? I must be reacting to the humidity from all that rain. But usually, when I get a headache like this, it means sunshine is right around the corner. So we can all look forward to some good weather just in time for Deerfest. Up next, we have a new song from a local musician. This is a song by, what's it say here? Wendy Davis.
Knew that was coming.
This. Get it together, Pat. Breathe. Just breathe. They need you out there. All right, look around. Make a list of what's real, just like he said. A filing cabinet, microphone, computer, chair, soundboard, sticky note. Breathe. Oh, breathe. Breathe. You're okay. This is real and you're okay. Our lamp, bed, coffee mug, microphone. No. I need some air. I need to get back.
There's me getting the call. Hello? Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, well, heck, I need to talk to you on that because I'm wanting to see if we can figure out a way to do some sort of a panel for the watching movies with my pastor thing and get like an idea. And then, of course, you'll be able to come along and help with stuff. Yeah. Yeah. We had one family and one kid later. We got a bunch of candy. Oh, yeah. I'll better do that here later. Or bed. Oh, so he doesn't think he's ever going to get to drive again, huh? Okay. Yeah. Mm. Uh, yeah. Yeah. I think that's about all we got for the Chevy for our trade-in was about $200, and that was an '06 with like about 300,000 miles on it, and it was running. Yeah, that's you're probably not going to get that with it being that old and not running and that many miles. Yeah. 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 Cool. Yeah. Because even though he never, yeah. Never mind. We won't get into. Yeah. Yeah. Well, heck, I was used to be that thin too. I'd rather be the way I was compared to what now with this belly hanging off me that's making me unhealthy. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't about the weight. It's about what kind of mass you have. And if you got muscle mass, you're doing good. You are healthy. She ought to know what she's talking about. Ugh. Alright, well, let me get away from my hot mic because I think it might be picking us up a little bit. I'm trying to finish Alan Wake 2. I was about to say, I went into the restroom. I was like, okay, well, I'm away from the mic, and I thought, okay, well, we probably won't, too long. But Alan Wake 2. I needed to finish last month, and I didn't. So I'm like, today I'm just going through. Yeah, well, it's barely picking up on the mic that I'm near, and so I'm like, but I was like, okay, well, there's a little bit of green popping up. Sometimes it's one of the things. So I don't know if it's anyone understands anything, but yeah. That's why I was like, well, wait a minute before you say something, I'm gonna get away from my mic. Yeah. Well, I think it was. And you are awake now? Okay. I'm here. Okay. We're back. I hate not answering the phone, but I didn't want to cut off the stream at the same time. Okay. We'll pick this back up.
Get back. Hey, get back. Hello? Anybody there? Oh, I will hang up now.
Oh, that one guy that's always on the line with him. Okay, let's get into town. And, is there a cache or something or a stash down this way? Look at this big old long walkway. What's the map say? Oh, there is a stash. Right here. Okay, that'll get me back into town, I guess. Well, there's a stash. It's probably on the other side of that fence.
Another rhyme.
Oh, well, this is worth coming by for. 5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find out who floats, until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, on the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking their boats. So 5 little monsters out on the sea. Waiting to see who the winner will be. They rock their boats to find out who floats. Maybe they should be on the boat. Do I have other monsters? I mean, I have a wolf. But I guess the monster is out on the boat. Rock the boats to find out who floats, until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea replied, on the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking the boats. Mama on the sea. A boat popped up. Hey, looky there. Let's go look at it. And there's somebody out over here. Is this an enemy? They're cult members. I'm not going. Alright, you asked for it. Oh, I have to reload it. Three for you. I got some for you too, buddy. How about you? Oh, you're glowing though. that everybody? Nobody else wants a piece of me? Hmm?
Another charm.
What was that charm for? Let's see. It is a chance to stun enemy on flashlight boost. That is a charge. Increases health. Resilience against being staggered or interrupted. That's a nice charm, but I don't think I'll be using it just right away. Not really hurt that bad either. Okay, cool. Ah, well. Did I reload my pistol? Yeah. Didn't use my rifle. Okay, here we go. We're good. We're good. So that was totally worth going down here, but I'm going to go and check for some more stuff. Fishing gear. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, there's a stash here at the white van. This is supposed
Another
to be
one of those cult boxes.
Yay! Fear the dark, fear the woods. Okay. Well, I found another stash, but that didn't have an inventory boost to it. There are more stashes around. I know that. Okay, there's my vehicle. There's a stash over here. Did I pass it? Where am I? Oh, keep going.
Another cult stash?
1, 2, and 3. Numbers on a thing out there, huh? Let's have a look. Like there's a lighthouse or something? Try up the stairs. Maybe I'll see what that's talking about. Oh, I guess we're not going up the stairs. There's a 6 on that. Is that a clue? Can I climb up on these?
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. They didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
Poor things, as if they enjoy being caught. It's like, you're kind of not making the fish happy either, dude. I don't see anything that looks like a lighthouse. That's what it's indicating. And I would figure I would see it from here. I wonder if there's a way to turn power on in here, because it's kind of dark. Okay, there's 3 planks tied together. Well, there's fish. 3 planks tied together. Alright, where are 3 planks tied together? There they are out there. No? Yes? No? Yes, no, maybe?
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too. It's like the water's in a better mood.
7.
So am I.
Okay, so I've seen a 6 and a 7. 7 that was down low. 6 at the top. It's something 6, 6 something 7. I can find the other ones. Oh, a 9, 6, 9, 7. There we go. Found it. Let this be the inventory upgrade, because I need it. Yay! If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. Ah, more inventory space. Wonderful thing. Is there any more things to grab in town? What's this? Okay, a screwdriver and a locked door in here, and there's another stash. Well. Okay, what am I looking at? Here we go. Let's clear that radio for Pat's late start call. Pat's coming apart. Alright, the case board definitely has some stuff. Okay, I want to make sure I don't end up at the sheriff's office, because that's moving on. Where am I, though? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Map. Yeah, inside the deer place. Seems to be... Put that flashlight away. We're in town.
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Bright Falls.
You didn't have to come. It's not my fault we got caught in the middle of an active occurrence. Look, we just need to find Marcy.
Something up with them, too. Okay, I think I looked in there before. Do I pet that one? Well, I can't pet it now. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. Okay, this is Rose's stuff, and I think she was a waitress over here. There's a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. Told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review, like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him baby shouldn't be eating sweets. He should have added a bit and then left. Some people. Dear Diary. Cynthia's been acting up lately, and I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. Sure, Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Alright, so I found everything there. There's the cash. Kind of out this door over here.
It won't open.
Employee door. Bathroom. Alright, well, let's go back out to the diner.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it.
Somewhere over here. In the alley. I think. Bolt cutters. Okay, well, I'm on the other side of the police station.
Another cult box.
Work log. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. To the foe of the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. Dogs kept digging up the flowers. Park's trash can needed a fresh coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. Tried painting a large tree on the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on the bench in the sheltered area and had an epiphany. Placed a screw on the purple pumpkin. Placed a screw on the purple park bench. Oh, okay. So is these numbers somehow or another gonna help me know what the code is? I guess I need to check that. Something about a paint job at the town hall. How am I supposed to know where the town hall is? Sheriff's station. Oh dear diner. There's a locked door. Yeah, well that's not coming unlocked. Bolt cutter stash over here. But I don't know which one is the town hall. There's a lot. Are these just buildings I haven't looked at yet? And so they're darkened, and they'll show up better when I approach them? Like, is this the town hall? Something about a purple bench. Got a screw got put into it. I'm figuring if I look at the things like numbers are going to be on things, right? That's the bank. Okay, so does that make it show up on my thing? No. So it's not a significant thing. Okay, and I do not want to go to the sheriff's office. Not yet. Is it going to be some weird vague thing that I'm going to be like, what? That's what that means? Wonder what these mean. They're in position of something. So if I was to look at the map, would that look like something? What? No, it wouldn't be 17. Could it be 1, 2, 3? It couldn't be 17, 31, and 26. Sheltered area bench. Something about the park. I want to see the park. Well, other than here, it's a nursing home. That wasn't a park. I don't know where the park is. Yeah, but there's something I can bolt cut. I've already been in there. I bolt cutted my way into here. Why is it still showing up on my map? I already did all this. Right? Okay, it's just still showing up. Alright, well. Something about a park, and he was doing work at the park.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
I don't know where there's a park. Other than the woods that I came out of.
They think they're so mysterious, they're ridiculous masks. Children are caught.
Somebody familiar with the cold. Okay, and that's the sheriff's office, and I don't want to go there. Okay, here's another one to log for these.
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
This looks like a road heading out of town. Well, to the manor house, more specifically. Sheriff's office. Don't want to go in there. I don't know whether... Oh, that... Look how that's fenced. Is this a park? This looks like a park. Maybe.
Come on, Saga. Time to get back to work.
Not gonna let me go that way, is it? Not gonna let me go this way either. Can I... I can't even look over that way. There's a park this guy was doing work in. And that's gonna have something to indicate something. Or maybe I was in the park. Is this a park? I see nothing that tells me anything here. That's these. So it's not numbers. There we go. Monsters live in the woods. Yeah, I've noticed. Okay, what was that I picked up? Okay, another flash grenade. Another one of them players. Okay. let's go pick up those other items because I think I've got everything now. We'll do a switch over. We'll play an Allen level and come back to this. It's going to be a long run over here. A very long run over here. Probably run into some enemies again. Probably some repeat ones that I've already killed 3 times. Maybe I can avoid them. So they keep coming back. Alright, let's have a look here. Oh, so Billy's Boatyard had something I didn't get to pick up. Before I go too far. What's this? First aid. That was... Oh, there's something over here. I'm filling my pockets up already. Okay, well I guess that clears out everything.
Found some stress.
I'm getting out of this. Where are you? Come on, you want a piece of this? Oh, I walked right into it. Where are you? Thanks for the taxes. I don't think I have any room to carry any more things if I go to those other stashes to pick up those things. Okay, where should I be going? Let's just cross this bridge, huh? It almost looks like there's a path going that way. But... yeah, let's go this way. There's somewhere to save and switch down here. I have a feeling I'm going to run into those 3 yahoos over here again that I've already killed 3 times. Over by the ranger station. Still doing good? Yeah, still doing good. On our way. I can't pick up that flare though until I drop off some extra medication or something. So I'm on a hot mic. Are they still chasing me? I better be careful about being chased while I'm on. Oh, you did. That didn't finish you? What are you doing? Where's the arrow I shot at you? I want it back. my. Well, everybody seems to need my attention for something today. So I'm going to pause out here, I guess. See what my wife wants. And probably be back, or I might have to end the stream. I run into the microphone. later.